It goes back a few years. Another lady tried to do it, but she was just one person, and this absolutely cannot be done by one person. She made a few, but she also paid for them. And then she quickly realized she couldn't do it as one person. And Rose Putnam had the idea she wanted to make it a regional tourism project, and she just waited until she had the right women. And so we formed a committee in 2013, and in 2014 we started building.
Okay. And
we started out our first year with 21, and we've just built from there every year, and this year we're going to be going on by 100, which is really exciting for us so quickly to reach that number. It started in Ohio in the 90s. This woman named Donna, her mom bought a farm with a really ugly barn. So they're sitting on the porch one night, and her mom told her, "We got to do something. That barn is so ugly. Why don't you hang one of my old quilts up there?" So Donna got to thinking, and she painted a quilt, because a fabric quilt hanging on a barn is not going to last long at all. So her and a bunch of her friends painted a quilt, and the neighbors said, "Wow, that's really beautiful. Would you put one on my barn?" So they did, and a couple more neighbors, and then they realized people were starting to come to the area to see these because they were so unusual. So she put together the concept of a trail, and to draw tourism into her very impoverished area. When we opened officially October 2014, we were the 7th county, the 7th trail, and now there's 23 counties with them. Tennessee has the most. They have thousands and thousands of them. I don't know about other states how many counties they actually have trails in. I know Michigan has just burst with them. We laid ours out, as I'm sure others did, as a way to get people to meander through the country, through the small towns, and hopefully encourage them to stop and spend money in the small towns, and also see what else is in the thumb. It's a beautiful area. So they can see what else is in the thumb and either stay longer or come back. All they have to do is request it, let us know they're interested. We come out and do a site visit. We have a criteria sheet that we have set up, and we take photos and we talk to the people, and then we come back to the group, usually February and March, and we go through every single request one at a time, and we decide as a group whether they fit the boundaries of our trail or not. When we have the men building, it's usually somewhere between 5 and 8, and then every day is different when it comes to the painting and the drawing. We'll have anywhere from maybe 3 people that day to 10 people another day. So everybody's volunteer. So we just work with what we have on a specific day. The guys build all of them, and then we prime all of them with 2 coats. Okay. And then we just start. So you'll see if you come back, which I suggest you do, we will have that whole room laid out with probably 5, and then we'll have them along the wall as well, so that really 2 painting, tops 3 on a block is all you can do. So we'll have different crews working on the blocks, and then while their paint is drying, they'll maybe work on one standing up on the wall. And some are done quickly, some take days. Gotcha. Just depends on how intricate they are. We've been very fortunate every year to have enough volunteers. They either see it in the area. Some of them are property owners that are getting one, or one of our volunteers this year couldn't help last year with her block, so she's coming in this year to help with other blocks. There's a big sense of community, and yeah, you feel bonded when you've spent many hours sweating and working together and creating this beautiful art for that particular year. And then when you're driving down the road and you can see one that, oh, I painted on that one. That's the one that I almost fell off of and broke my back, or that's a little exaggeration, but you form friendships with people that you would never even have met before. We also have a lot of community partnerships too that have developed through this process, like the Tech Center, Cap and Tree Service. Every single year, they're the ones that have hung our blocks for us. It is such a passion for all of us, and the sense of satisfaction of seeing this beautiful artwork all over the country. You go for a ride, or you're heading somewhere specific, and to see these dotting around the thumb, they're absolutely beautiful. And the fact that I know we're bringing tourism into the area because of our hard work, and because I know that community groups have come together to do this.